Nicky Hawkins outside of London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. What's your name, mate?
Jack.
Jack. Better performance tonight. I thought more positives to look at tonight.
Mate, do you know what? We set up. Obviously, when you see the lineup, you thought Antonio. I thought it was going to be a long day at the office, but that little kid was a bright spark in that team, wasn't he? I thought, going forward, he was looking good. He put in a ball, and I remember seeing it. I was sat up in the gods, and I was like, "Who's that to?" And it was like a perfect ball, and Masuaku put it back in, and Lanzini nearly got it in. It was a couple of times we was nearly there over the line. We put in a good shift tonight, I think.
I thought the only thing I would criticise them on is sometimes we're not positive enough on the ball. People are not looking to get beyond players.
No, I agree with that. But I think that when we lost the ball, I think we was fighting to get it back tonight, and I think that's completely different to other performances. When we just when we lost the ball, it's just like no one's looking to chase the ball before. But tonight, I thought they lost the ball. They was running back, trying to get the ball back, and I thought that's something that we've been missing. And I think this new Czech fella, well, I say you can't really. You can look at a video on YouTube and he looks good, but I think that's what we're missing. When we got rid of Kouyaté, I think we never replaced him, and I think hopefully that's the sort of what we yeah. We need that sort of player because when we haven't got anything in the we're all lightweight in the midfield. I know Noble's he gives it in, but he's not really got strength about him. We need someone commanding the centre of that pitch because we just get overrun all the time. Do you know?
Creativity, we're lacking a little bit in that as well. And Lanzini's meant to be the creative player. He's not playing very well at the minute.
I heard someone saying that in training, he does really well, etc., etc. But obviously, clearly, he hasn't got. It's a different matter on the pitch. He knows that his mates are going to go and give him a bad tackle. But when he's on the pitch, he's obviously he's worrying about.
He's got the injury.
Yeah, and and I think you just got to play full nails. I think you have to. I think before Moyes come in, he was 4 or 5 assists, wasn't he? So obviously, you'd expect him to, momentum going forward. You expect him to carry on. Do you not think?
Yeah, no, I do. Big game, Brighton. We need to win that.
That's got to be 3 points, isn't it? I know we're banging trouble already, but you can't look at that game and say where else are the points coming from. Do you know what I mean? We have that's a must-win game. I mean, we're in more trouble than a lot of teams because of the teams that we've got to play. And our next run of games, I think that's the game. You've got to say that's all. You've got to win that. You've got to win that, ain't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us.
Mate.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
care,
Thank
yeah?
you. Cheers.